Yes. Ooh. Oh shoot.
And he's been depicted, I think, in movies for almost 100 years. I think the first time he was in the big screen was like 1933, climbing up the Empire State Building.
While Godzilla was firing his beams towards it.
His atomic breath.
His atomic breath.
That's what it's called. I
don't know why I find that so funny. Atomic breath.
That's what you get in the morning.
Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. It's your boy Chosen Wizdom.
And it's your girl Divergent Curl.
And together we are Divergent Wizdom, of course. And today we have something special for you guys. It is here, the clash of the titans, the clash of the monsters. We have Kong against Godzilla. Who's gonna win? The official trailer is out today and we are excited to watch this.
So hype, so hype.
So hype, the official trailer. Who's gonna win? I mean, anytime there's a film involving two monsters fighting each other and smashing each other to bits, I'm all in. I'm excited because I'm a monster myself. Anyway, I'm gonna cut that from the video. So there have been a few Godzilla films and there have been King Kong films recently, and now it is culminated in this one film where these two mammoth beings, gigantic, humongous gods are gonna battle to the death, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
Who knows?
I hope not.
So this is gonna be a good one. I'm excited to watch this trailer to see what Warner Brothers have been cooking up all this time. You know?
Yeah.
Before we get into the trailer, guys, let's discuss some of the key talking points around this movie.
Yeah.
Now, firstly, the budget is rumored to be around $200 million. And that, to me, is very high.
It's higher than Matt Riddle.
Higher than Matt flipping Riddle, I'm telling you. So. We're expecting loads of CGI, you know, special effects and that kind of thing. That is to be said. You know?
It's going to be epic.
It should be epic.
Yeah.
So we also know the director, Adam Wingard, who is the director of this film. He usually directs horror films. So that is also making me believe that this film is going to have a very dark undertone to it.
Yeah. Who
knows, there might be a bit of jumps, some scares to it. Essentially, I'm expecting a bit of a Freddy versus Jason kind of thing. That's what I'm expecting anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are expecting, but if someone who directs horror films is directing this, you know, I'm thinking, what can he bring to this film? You know,
exactly.
I know that this is a continuation of the previous Godzilla films. So we know there's a 2019 Godzilla film with Millie Bobby Brown,
Vera Farmiga,
O'Shea Jackson. That was very recent. There was a one in 2014 with Bryan Cranston, with Elizabeth Olsen as well, actually, which is quite interesting. And WandaVision, and Aaron Taylor Johnson, who actually plays her brother in the MCU universe.
Her twin brother.
Yeah. So that is quite interesting. So there has been 2 Godzilla films recently.
And they did well.
And they did, they did.
They were good. I thought they were good.
Yeah, I agree. I enjoyed them. But they've also been Kong films, recent Kong films, haven't they?
And guys, I am incredibly excited for this movie in particular because I have a real soft spot for King Kong. I think he is such an interesting character. And he's been depicted, I think, in movies for almost 100 years. I think the first time he was in the big screen was like 1933. Climbing up the Empire State Building.
Yeah, the black and white. Yeah, I remember that.
And I think he was most recently depicted in Kong Skull Island, which I was nervous about going into, but I thought it was fantastic. What a fantastic depiction of Kong.
Yeah.
His backstory, the fact he's lost his entire family. He's the last remaining Kong.
Yeah.
And he was only an adolescent in that movie. Despite being as big as he was. So that is quite fascinating for me. So I'm quite curious. Will Kong be bigger in this movie? If it's set later on, is he grown? I don't know. Or is that his peak? Is he going to stay the size he was?
Yeah, I mean, he has to be bigger. I'm not quite sure how they're going to do it.
Yeah.
You know, because Godzilla is huge.
He's huge.
And as big as Kong is, he's not as big as Godzilla.
No.
So I'm intrigued to see how they make this look visually. You know?
Yes.
Make us believe that these two are equals.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. How are they going to depict this as an epic battle that's believable?
I'm also interested in finding out who the main antagonist or who the main protagonist of this film is going to be. Is Kong the bad guy or is Godzilla the bad guy? You know?
Or are humans the bad guys?
Or are we the evil guys?
It's always humans. We're always the evil
always
guys.
trying to mess up. We're always trying to mess up the earth, aren't we?
Yeah.
And maybe Godzilla and Kong are just tired of people trying to destroy the planet.
Yeah.
And they're like, listen, let's team up.
Environmentally friendly.
I bet they fight, and then afterwards they stop and say, hold on a second. Let's kill these humans. What the heck are we doing?
Really?
We're gods and we're fighting each other. You know?
Imagine.
I'm joking, guys. And also, one of my favourite actors is in this, and that's Denai Guerrera.
Oh, of course.
Exactly. Who is in Walking Dead and Black Panther. So I'm interested to find out first of all, what role is she playing in this film? How well she does in this film. So I'm really intrigued. And your boy.
Yes, of course. Lance Reddick, the OG. I mean, from back in the day of The Wire, he was killing it in Fringe. He kills it in everything he's in. So I am totally hyped to see what Lance Reddick is going to do in this movie. Baltimore native, so yeah.
I know. He has such poise in his performances, that guy. So I'm all for it.
Yes.
We're going to watch this trailer and we're going to freak out, guys.
Yeah, hype. So guys, we're going to get into this right now. Godzilla vs. Kong, Warner Brothers movie. Release date 26th of March 2021, so not long to go. It'll be released in theatres and on HBO Max. So without further ado, let's get into this. Let's get into this.
Let's go, guys.
No,
all right.
I am ready. Okay.
This is our only chance.
Whoa. Look how huge he is. Flipping heck.
We need Kong.
He's shackled up.
To stop what's coming. And this child. She's the only one he'll communicate with.
I knew that they had a bond. She had nowhere to go, so I made a promise to protect her.
Kong. We're in shackles.
Kong did the same.
Whoa! Here we go. Godzilla's here, baby.
Man.
Ooh.
Haven't humans learned by now that doesn't work?
Ah!
It's Godzilla.
Oh my.
Ooh, what a right hand.
How?
He's huge.
How is Kong so big? Wow.
These are dangerous times. Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't know why.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
I'm of the same opinion. These myths are real. There was a war.
And they're the last ones standing.
Oh,
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm built from it.
it looks beautiful.
My Kong.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Kong bows to no one.
Yes. Ooh. Oh shoot.
Oh
my gosh.
Wow.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it. That looks good. I'm not gonna lie. The special effects, the CGI in it, it looks so realistic. Oh, flipping it.
I'm still kind of reeling from.
That was amazing, guys. That was good.
Well, that kind of answers my question about sizes.
Yeah,
and is Kong going to be more grown up in this movie? Clearly, yes. Wow.
So, well, okay. Let's try to discuss what happened. First of all, I think the question of who the main antagonist is or who the main protagonist is, I think has been answered. Yeah. Kong is clearly the good guy in this trailer. He's been captured from Skull Island, perhaps. Yeah. And it seems as if he will be used by the humans to fight and defeat Godzilla. The question, therefore, is what is Godzilla doing? Like, as far as I'm concerned, Godzilla is a good guy-ish.
Yeah, that's what I remembered.
So why does he need to fight Godzilla? What is Godzilla doing to the people and why?
Yeah, I think Millie Bobby Brown in that scene is saying, what is making Godzilla hurt people? What's happening? What's provoking them? And maybe even provoking them both. And then I think we hear there's a legend. The legends are true. The history is true. There was a war. There was a war. And now these are the two last giants like left.
I think that's what everyone's thinking. But there's also little things that we noticed in the trailer. The weapon. First of all, the end scene of the trailer where Godzilla is jumping through the air. It looks awfully like, you know, the scene at the end of, I think, Infinity War, where Thor throws his axe into Thanos' chest. It resembles that scene to me, when Kong was jumping while Godzilla was firing his beam towards it.
His atomic breath.
His atomic breath.
That's what it's called, I
don't know why I find that so funny. Atomic breath.
That's what you get in the morning, atomic breath.
Atomic morning breath.
When you wake up.
I don't have that. I'm joking. Anyway, so I mean the point I was making was that also, what is it that's in Kong's hand? There's a weapon that Kong is using as well that looks like a bone, and is it an axe? I've tried to zoom in, but I don't really know what it is, that weapon.
It did look like one end seemed to have sort of like, look like a bone, like where a bone would go into a joint. And it has a red colouring to it, to a piece of it, when Kong's first holding this weapon. However, when he is fighting Godzilla at the end of the trailer, it's blue. And I don't know if that's just because it's receiving the atomic breath from Godzilla, but even if it is, the fact that you can see the beam is being, I don't know, even absorbed or reflected by that weapon. So it's not going past or through Kong at all.
What is that weapon?
What is that weapon? And I think if we think back to the scene where it looks like Kong has gone back to Skull Island, and almost a look on his face like he's discovering something about his own heritage. Yeah. When he places his hand on the red hand.
I know what I have to do. I know who I am, kind of thing.
Yeah, like an origin story for him. Because if he was an adolescent in Skull Island and he's now become an adult, he would want to know about his history and heritage. And maybe there's a part of this movie that shows about him discovering about the war itself. Because if he has none of his ancestors alive, he's the only last Kong. Who's there to tell him, to teach him what happened? Yeah. He's going to have to figure it out himself.
I think this film could be as deep as it wants to be. You know, because we still don't really know much about these creatures. And we are not experts. No. We're not Godzilla experts. We're just fans of movies.
Just fans who really enjoy both franchises of the movie. So for them to come together like this, which I know it's been building in the works for a while, the trailer hasn't disappointed so far. No. I just hope it's not one of them trailers that has all the good bits in the trailer.
Yeah. It's true. And then when you go and watch it, you're like, wait, I've seen all of these bits in the trailer. Yeah. Show me something different, you know? I don't think it's going to be
that. No, I think it's going to be epic.
Yeah.
I mean...
It looked beautiful. I mean, the scenes where I think they must be in Tokyo or somewhere. I don't know, with all the lights. I was thinking, whoa, that looked amazing.
It did look stunning.
And it gave me a Black Panther vibe. not because these people are in Wakanda or anything like that. Wakanda forever! But the way it looked, the music behind it, the way it felt, the sound, it felt Black Pantherish.
I get what you're saying.
Please try to understand what I'm trying to say.
I do. I hear what you're saying. It looks like it takes us to different locations on Earth.
Yeah.
Which is obviously great. It's exciting to, especially if you get to see your city in that. I wonder if there's going to be any scenes in London. I think what was really cool, London, North Easy.
I could rumble, getting money off my like a number.
Just
oh man.
And actually, I think with Kong and Godzilla in this movie, the trailer we've seen already, they battle more than one time.
Yeah.
A lot of movies just build up to some epic battle, and not that this won't, but we already see them fighting on the boat. And we see Alexander Skarsgård there as well, and he was in the other movie with Kong, and he's like a scientist or a geologist. Ooh, that is a scientist.
Yes, science!
So I'm guessing he's going to play a part in either working with Kong, and I'm assuming that little girl is going to play a pivotal role in terms of the relationship with Kong,
because they introduced her in the trailer, and we've seen a few clips of her, a clip of her touching Kong's finger.
Oh, how epic was that!
Yeah. Look at the size of his finger compared to hers.
The size of his finger. It was like,
it's like this, like no, okay, but flipping heck, what are we like? She must be important.
Yes.
She must be important. Because they said she's the only one that Kong listens to.
Communicates with.
Like, neither Godzilla or King Kong are going to die, surely.
I don't think they can die.
Something's going to happen. It's going to be exposed that the person behind making Godzilla angry is some corporation or something, and then they're going to go after the corporation. Or, you know, that's how I feel it's going to go. And Godzilla and Kong are going to go their separate ways.
Yeah, I definitely don't think that either of them will die. I'd be really shocked if they do, because there's such huge franchises. You can't kill off Godzilla or Kong.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm hoping
it makes no sense like this. And when it makes no sense like this, it ain't gonna happen, baby. And plus, people are just genuinely pissed off this year and last year. Should I say 2020 and the start of this year? People are pissed off. So people want to see these two gigantic, crazy ass, scary ass creatures. Yeah. I want to see these guys fight.
Yeah.
Who do you think would win in a real fight?
I can't answer the question because I don't want either of them to die, so I'm too biased to even give
you don't want to take sides.
An honest opinion.
What do you guys think? If I'm using any kind of logic, I would say because Kong's a primate and he has hands and feet and fingers, and I think he must be more intelligent than Godzilla. And because of that, I think he should be able to like grab Godzilla by his neck and do things that Godzilla can't do. Yes, Godzilla's got a hot breath. Kong can punch man up and give him uppercuts and a little jab, and you can just do that. Like, what are you saying, Godzilla? Like, beam. But what? Beam. What? Yeah. Come. Like, I think Kong would win.
We saw the scene where Kong is on the water and Godzilla is swimming underneath the boat and crashes through the boat.
Yeah.
So there is going to be a fight in the water. So it looks like it's going to be interesting. I hope they get to fight on both turfs. So just like when Arsenal plays home and away, you need to be able to have both for a fair chance, right? So I'm assuming they're not just going to fight one time. We've already seen them fight twice in the trailer. Once in the city, once on the sea. We could do it in the air. What else? We could, space.
This doesn't even sound like a fight anymore. What are these two doing all over the place?
Yeah.
That was our reaction to the official trailer of Godzilla vs. Kong. Hope you enjoyed our discussions.
Yeah.
It's a film that we definitely are going to watch.
Yeah.
And I can't wait, guys. We can't wait to watch this film.
Yeah, it looks really exciting. That was such an intense trailer. It kind of captivated me from start to finish.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to seeing this. It would be great if we could see it in the cinema on a big screen, because how epic would it be to see these two on the big screen?
Yeah.
Like, I guess as the director originally imagined it. And I also noticed that I didn't see my boy Lance in the trailer.
I'll swallow a lie when I have to. I've swallowed a few big ones lately. But the stacked games, that lie, it's what ruined this department. Pretending to do police work while one generation fucking trains the next town not to do the job.
No, he wasn't there, no.
So I'm hoping we are going to see him.
Oh, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
Don't forget to click like. And don't forget to subscribe, people, for more content just like this.
And we'll catch you on the flip side.